those aren't nerds.
I know The Big Bang Theory is awful.
It's so absolutely repulsive on every level.
It's just characters referencing things that are nerdy.
Yeah, the joke is, I have a Nintendo 64. So did 28 million other people. What a nerd. I played GoldenEye. I know, it's one of the best-selling games of all time. A cultural touchstone for a generation. You geek. Meanwhile, I don't know how to kiss a girl, right? Because I played GoldenEye. You loser.
From Bag End. Wasn't that?
No, you're full of a took, you twat.
Don't talk to me like that. No, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think it was that offensive.
oh mate, I took it very offensively. Like that offended me.
Oh, I'm just...
It offended me almost as much as buying video games are destroying our youth. Like it's up there with that.
Like, current affair with, clothes.
I love that just mentioning that terrible show, like, you know, makes you like, you know, like audibly sick. I love that. That makes me a happy person.
I meant to say global warming instead I said clothes.
Yeah. Oh, Tracy Grimshaw. Oh, it's perfect. Well, introduce yourself, guys. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Tom. Otherwise known as Tank, as most people call me. For the last 7
I'm
years.
Matt, I'm coming in for Dossie.
Yeah, we don't have Dossie here at the moment.
Okay.
He's off in the woods hunting rare ice cream plants. traveling through the world to discover new and wondrous ways to eat ice cream at 12 o'clock at night. You know, because that is the way of his culture and racial configuration. And I'm Ben.
Chocolate ice cream.
Oh yeah, because he is a bit black. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess a bit of explanation should be in order.
I said chocolate ice cream too.
Yeah. If you listen to our other shows, we did 5 episodes of a gaming podcast called the FNG Show, and then we did 1 episode of the Ben and Matt Show, which was just storytelling. And I thought it would be a good idea for us all to get together and do like an episode of a new show. We're kind of like forgetting the past, and we're just kind of merging everything together into one big happy bundle of nerd happiness and storytelling and games and other culture and ripping off things and just having a lot of fun. Really, I hope it ends up going that way anyway.
It's gonna be a fun ride, guys. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Truth.
It's gonna be mad hackers. Yeah. So as we were talking about,
we'll probably get more people.
More people.
To come on. Well, Dossie, for example.
Yeah. You guys all remember Dossie? All remember those.
Speak
that online.
Yeah. Speak of the devil.
Is he?
Oh.
Yeah, he just came on.
Yeah, just going on.
Oh well, if the audience members will remember his brilliant audio quality and all the other things he brought to our show.
It is.
All his other qualities.
And the sound of his ice cream.
Yeah, the sound of the spoons and that like rattling through the mic. It's my favourite things. Love hearing that at midnight. Anyway, well, I wanted to talk about one thing first. We all saw The Hobbit, didn't we? I know me and Matt went to see it together.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Indeed.
Yeah, you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it twice.
What did we think?
Scrotum beard. I loved
knew
it.
you would say that. I knew you would say that.
That's the main thing to take away from
Yeah,
it.
I enjoyed it.
I only heard about it from one person, but apparently that was Barry Humphries.
Really? Was he the Goblin
Yeah.
King? Because it would make sense if he was the Goblin King.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, it would make sense. I think he was.
Because he was a
I
very...
heard he was. Or I might be a complete twat and be wrong about it completely.
Well, we can all hope that he was the Goblin King with his scrotum beard. Anyway, we saw it in 24 frames a second. Did you see it in the 3D 48 frames, or did you see it in the normal 24?
No, just normal 24.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it'll turn into a thing where like other movies will start using this technology, but obviously we won't get a chance to see what it's like even when it comes out on DVD because it'll just be the normal 24 on DVD and Blu-ray.
I don't think they will because they got like a lot of people are upset about the 48 frames.
Yeah, of all if in my Twitter feed, in all my Twitter feed, I only heard one guy compliment it.
Everyone was having a rant about
Well,
it, so I don't think they'll do it again.
3D was a piece of shit as well when 3D became a big thing. Just saying.
Hmm.
Anyway.
I still prefer just watching in 2D.
Yeah, I do as well. I don't like 3D. It dims the screen a bit. We saw Avengers in 3D, and I did not enjoy it in 3D. I much liked it better, like listening to it, watching it again at home. With the surround sound and the big TV, and just it felt like a much better experience. The only downside is that the only downside is you don't have Matt next to you saying, "Oh, you look at that fit bird over there, eh?" You don't have that. If I could just
I don't sound like that. I don't sound English.
If I could just get a recording of you saying shit like that.
Not really.
I wonder if she'll sit on my lap. Just things like that. So I can play that
She
next to
waved at me.
She fucking did not wave at you. I tell you once, I tell you twice.
She waved at me.
Alright, we gotta tell
You
this story.
waved at me.
Okay, so we went to
I'm listening.
we went to Hoyt's to see it, Hoyt's Charlestown.
Oh, yeah.
The minute we're in there, Matt's on the prowl. Matt's sniffing out that puss.
You were too. You were being a bit of a wingman.
I was being a bit of a wingman, but I wasn't like raping people like you were with your eyes.
Was it a bit like?
Anyone.
Was it a bit like? Have you met Matt?
Oh, I didn't talk to anyone. Oh, well, okay. Anyway, so we're snooping around, and they had like a couple arcade machines there, and I broke my golden rule and I touched one of the guns for like a Time Crisis game, and I'm instantly thinking there are penises on my hand. There are ghost penises on my hand. Ghost feces. Feces from a bygone age. So that upset me a bit. And then we go.
It's such a good game though.
What is?
Time Crisis. I like Time Crisis.
Yeah, I liked it. I had it on PS1, with the plug-in gun, and it was like the Wii before the Wii. It was so cool. You could actually shoot the screen and shit. Seems fun.
Anyway, off with the story.
Oh, anyway, yeah. So it has. They had self-serve.
ISPs. They were cool.
So basically, you go up to them. They're like, okay, $10 for a ticket. Then they go, oh yeah, $20 for a 300 milliliter drink, and then they hand you a cup, and then you go over and fill it up yourself. Now Matt was mad economical with his cup. He got in there and he filled up every little crevice and made it all nice. And I went in there and just did a shitty job of it and spilled it everywhere. And Matt, you spilled it everywhere too. But
I spilled it everywhere, but I accomplished my goal. I had a full cup of iced tea. You had you're like a swirly turd that didn't fill up the whole thing.
Well,
terrible.
Let me put it this way:
shockingly executed, dude. You need more practice.
There were enough air pockets in that cup that a couple of Chilean miners could have gone down there and survived for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's how many air pockets were in that cup. Anyway, so we're chilling out. Then we go into this little secluded cafe area, and we're having a chat. And I didn't realize, but our voices were echoing across the fucking whole place. So it was she's pretty fit. There was just that. I think that's how people heard it. So that was cool. And then we walked in.
They were nice glass chairs, though.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed those glass chairs. It's the sort of thing that Magneto would have in his prison. Anyway, so we walked in, and then they had ladies there that were had a tray with extra things on it. If you were too retarded not to get your food outside from the ugly 18.
Yeah, yeah.
I got served by a pitbird. Just saying.
Yeah.
You didn't. You got another one. I think you got a dude actually.
No, yeah, I got a dude. I think I got it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I found that very funny.
No, the first time I got a woman, and then the second time I got a dude, and the dude was like, "Mate, what's going on?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Anyway, so we walked in, and then
I got served by a lovely lady.
Who was
a lovely lady.
I was about to sing Brady Bunch. I was about to sing the Brady Bunch theme song there, but I was kind of hesitant.
Oh god.
I'm still contemplating whether or not I'm going to do it, but I think I'm not going to do it. I think I've resisted the urge. Anyway, so we went and sat down.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, that's probably the best for everyone, really. We went and sat down, and then Matt's like, "Oi, Ben, she waved at me," and who the fuck waved at you?
She did. She waved at me.
We're in a room of hundreds of people, and it's dark, and what are you talking about? And he goes, that girl
I could see her. No, it was a chick at the trolley, selling the goods. She waved at me. It was the one on the left. Another one on the right.
Okay.
She was like facing the other way. But the one on the left looked directly at me and like waved. Did this with the hand, like a waving kind of.
That's some good radio. Some good radio talk
Mm.
there. That's some good audio talk.
You guys could see what I'm doing.
Oh,
Like,
can't.
You see the look on my face, Matt, right now?
Do you think this is Skype or something?
Yeah, dude, you're terrible.
Anyway, and then like, what about the girls that were like they were sitting like somewhere, and then you were like, oh, they're gonna sit on my lap. Like, what's up with that?
No. They were in our seats. I was like, oh well, we can just go and sit next to them. You're like, no, I'm sitting on the end. Fuck it.
That's because girls.
And then they anyway got up and moved, and then they're heaps good, dude. I have to introduce you to a few. So they got up, so we were like, all right, we'll go claim our rightful seats. And other people come and sat next to me, and I thought they were hot, but they weren't. They were like sexy.
that's another thing. Like okay, so it's okay. So imagine this. There's me, and then on my left is Matt, and then there's a couple empty seats, and then there's these two women, and then Matt turns to the right to me and goes, "Oh, Ben, are those girls fit?" And I look over. It is literally a 60-year-old woman and her 30-year-old daughter. You upset.
Well, it was dark.
Matt's into that stuff.
It was dark. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to play Twister with your sister.
No,
What
I
are you
didn't.
doing?
I didn't like have a full on look. I like glanced. I glanced.
The
over,
darkness
and I was
got
like,
me
oh,
eyes.
Might be right, but you were further away, so you had like less chance of being spotted. So I asked you.
Okay. All right, mate. I think we've talked enough about like.
Anyway,
Getting
the
to-
original Fitbirds movie.
Okay.
They sat like a row in front of us.
I think we've talked enough about getting to the movie. I think we should actually talk about the movie. As we said before, I
enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. Peter Jackson is a self-indulgent prick. I'll just put it out there. He does not know how to edit down anything. King Kong, 3 hours.
Yeah, I know.
The Lord of the Rings movies, fucking ridiculously long. And this movie was 3 hours and something? 3 hours on the dot, something like that.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah, not like so many things could have been cut out and just made the pacing a bit better.
I tell you what,
They spent.
it's.
Oh, sorry, keep going.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. It's good. It's 3 hours is a good. It's fine. I'm fine with 3 hours. It's just if you go back to see it again, it's just achingly painful to just sit in that seat for another 3 hours.
Did you see it twice?
Yes, I did see it twice.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
I never see movies twice. It's a weird thing I do. I'm retarded. Anyway,
Fun fact: Peter Jackson was in Hot Fuzz.
was he?
That is all. Yes. Have you seen Hot Fuzz?
I have indeed. I don't remember a fat New Zealander in it.
You know at the very start how Simon Pegg's just going talking back through all his police history,
Yeah.
and it comes to the bit. It's like, and I got stabbed by Father Christmas. That was Peter Jackson.
That's pretty cool. He's
Yeah.
a hairy gentleman, Mr. Peter Jackson. I love
He
it.
is
I
indeed.
love it like red carpet events, like at premieres for his movie. Like when it went the premiere for Hobbit, he shows up in like a pair of jeans and like a shitty old pair of sneakers, and like it's like, yeah, so do an autograph or something? Yeah, off you go. Like he doesn't give a flying fuck. It's so cool. I wish I had that sort of carefree like mentality. Anyway. Back to the movie. One of my favorite scenes was the riddle scene between Gollum and Bilbo.
Oh, I love that scene too.
That was fun.
And we can spoil this, can't we? The fucking books have been out for a century. We can spoil things, can't we?
Yeah.
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 I'm saying one thing and one thing only. Shut up! I wasn't talking to you. I love that bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
But within that riddle scene, one of my favorite bits is where I can't make it. I can't make it as awesome as it was in the movie. But he's like, if Hobbit loses, we eat it whole.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Andy Serkis is just he's a master of his craft. Yeah, he's like really good at it. And he was Monkey in Enslaved Odyssey to the West.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love that game.
He was indeed. I played the demo for it, and I was a bit iffy on it. I might buy it one day. It's probably cheap these days. It came out 2 years ago. Do you like it?
I love the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, fucking dude, a couple hours ago we were talking, and you were like, "I didn't know Nolan North was in Uncharted. I wanted to hit you then. I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to like bring pain to your face." Anyway. Did you guys have any other favorite moments from the movie?
Oh, not that I can think of.
I don't know.
Well, it just proves
Yeah.
my point that in Lord of the Rings, Gimli to me is just going hungry, hungry, hungry hippo, and in The Hobbit, it's all the dwarves are just freaking feasting on
Yeah.
everything that Bilbo owned.
I really like the dwarves.
I did
Got
too.
any chips?
I don't like green things.
I think the dwarves suffered from something that they obviously suffered from in the books, and that their names are too similar, and there's too many of them, and not enough of them fucking do anything. Like obviously Yoren Oakshield and the other characters like Bilbo and Gandalf and you can
Yeah.
and without naming you can still look at certain members of the dwarfs and you go, oh yeah, that's that guy and associate like personalities to them, but like I can't remember any of their fucking
Yeah.
names.
Oh yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah,
that's with me too.
But that's more Tolkien's fault than anyone else's for having so many dwarves when it's not necessary. What did you guys
How
think?
many?
What do you guys
Oh,
think on
sorry.
the idea of because originally it was going to be 2 movies. It was going to be just 2 movies, like 2-hour movies. And keep in mind that like
Would have been better.
Like what's a Lord of the Rings book? A Lord of the Rings book is like 300-400 pages, and they make 1 movie per book. This they're making 3 movies out of a 300-page book. That's 100 pages a book, 100 pages a movie. It's and fair enough. They do come. They like the next one's coming out this December, and the next one's coming out because they've already filmed them all, and that is doing like the post production now. But yeah, I don't really know how it's going to like stretch out to 3 movies. What do you guys think?
Oh, it's a pretty shitty
They've filled
idea.
it a lot. They've added too much extra stuff that probably wasn't really necessary.
Well, you know how Tolkien also wrote the Silmarillion, which is basically not really a story or a book. It's just a big collection of like lore for the world of Middle Earth. It's just like a whole bunch of history and stuff for everything, which was published after he died by his son. And they took a whole bunch of things from that, like Radagast the Brown, the fucking dude with the bunny rabbit sled. He was like mentioned. He had about 12 words mentioned from him by Tolkien, like through all of his work. 12 words, and they took those 12 words or whatever it was, and they turned it into like a 20-minute scene. I do not understand.
Yeah.
And we all know who the necromancer is, don't we?
Yeah.
No.
Can I tell you?
Don't.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Sauron.
Oh yeah, well, actually, yeah, that seems pretty obvious.
Yeah. Dun dun dun. 80-year-old spoiler.
I don't blame me. I never read any of the books.
I've tried to on numerous occasions, but it's written in such a weird style of English. I can't really get into it, and I know I'm a bit of a heathen for saying that, but yeah, I might do it one day. But yeah, it's just a bit hard to get into. But yeah, are we all done with the Hobbit?
You call yourself a hipster even?
Oh mate, anyone else want to say anything about the Hobbit?
Good movie.
Yeah. What about Skyfall? You guys enjoy that?
Yeah, I liked it. For it being the
okay,
first Bond movie
yeah.
I've seen.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Fuck,
but
dude.
don't worry, guys.
Fuck me.
I got the like Blu-ray box set of all the movies this Christmas.
Thank God. I'm tapping out.
Torrid or
I've tapped out.
something.
Oh.
I just never got around to it. I never knew anyone with the DVDs.
Oh dear, oh dear. I'm in recovery mode here. I'm a bit taken aback. But like, you can't drop a plot twist like that and then just like rectify it like seconds later. God damn it. Okay, that's cool though. That's cool. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. I have seen nearly everyone except for maybe a couple. I haven't seen the one with the Australian as James Bond. I haven't seen that one.
Is that George Lazenby?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I've seen all the Roger Moore, seen all the Pierce Brosnans, all the important ones really. Well, who was the original guy?
Sean Connery?
Sean Connery. Yeah, I've seen all the Sean Connerys, all the Roger Moores, and all the Pierce Brosnans, which are all the important ones really. So
shit.
So that's good. So yeah, Skyfall. Matt and I went to see it. Tanky saw it, did you? Yeah, you did.
Yep.
What did we think?
It was a little bit overhyped, I think. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't really as good as I thought it was going to be.
I thought the villain was fucking retarded and made no sense.
I can't remember him.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you go.
Go on. Go on.
Oh no, you go.
No,
No,
I'll mention it later.
oh,
I'll mention it later.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys are so fucking retarded.
The villain is just this weird. Like I can't even describe it's like they went back to the old Bond movies and they're like, let's get one of these ridiculous ones that like has like a funny speech, funny like way of speaking and like makes no sense and has a very loosely ended reason for trying to take over the world and whatever else he's doing, and let's just make them like a cartoon character, and that's essentially what they made him. And that was funny and all, but it just like it made no sense. And then with that big plot twist at the end, which I won't mention because maybe people haven't seen Skyfall. It's like you're trying to do something really serious here, but this villain that you're trying to make out as this big bad guy is doing all these atrocious things, blowing up MI6 and all that sort of thing. Who gives a fuck? Because the guy is like just a goof. He's like he tried to give James Bond a hand job halfway through the movie. Like, what is going on here?
Oh, that was fucking creepy.
Oh, hello. What? Just shoot him. Just shoot each other and have explosions. There is no sexuality in a James Bond movie aside from when he like just is mad sexist towards a woman. Like, and they actually stayed away from the weird sexual stuff in this. I think with that other agent, I think they were a bit. They just they had her in there because you need to have some sort of romance thing happening in a James Bond movie, but they were kind of like more interested in the action of it. I think more this time around. Anyway, you guys go ahead.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Oh, I was supposed to say, like, any favourite scenes?
Ooh,
Oh. No.
well,
Oh.
the opening of the movie is this gigantic chase, and and it's a really good chase, and you're on the motorbikes, on the roofs, and then with the train falling apart as he stands up and he's like, au contraire, and fixes up his suit, and that's brilliant. But that was all ruined for me in the trailers, which kind of sucked. Like all the excitement of that opening scene, and I knew that James Bond was going to get like shot and thrown into the river because I fucking read what the start of the James Bond game was, and that just spoils that for you. So I kind of had all these things that kind of made the first half an hour of the movie a bit shit for me. But I really enjoyed the hold up in the at Skyfall when they were actually at Skyfall. I enjoyed all that. It went a bit like, no technology here, mate. We got double barrels and improvised explosives and shit. But yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I liked it. There was a favourite scene of mine when Bond's getting the Rorschach test, doing the Rorschach test, and
Oh yeah, good.
yeah, it's like bitch.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it shocked me when you find out that he didn't pass the test. I'm like, really? But he's been boozing and grooving a bit too often. I think he's lost his edge.
Chucking.
I really enjoyed the Komodo dragon section. I really enjoyed that. It gave me like.
I did too.
This was before I played Far Cry 3, and I'm like, guess what I'm doing in a couple of weeks? I'm getting eaten by one of those. So that was cool. Because that guy just gets just decimated by one, which was very nice. Yeah. I think I enjoyed the Pierce Brosnan movies a bit better than the current Bond. What's his name? He's
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Though Daniel Craig is awesome in certain movies, like Defiance. Have you ever seen Defiance?
No, I haven't. I remember seeing it advertised.
It's Quentin Tarantino-esque because it's a bunch of Jews killing a bunch of Germans, and it's got Sabretooth in it, if you remember from the X-Men movie. Also, he was in Manchurian Candidate, and he's a fantastic actor, but I can't remember his name. And they were like Jewish German brothers, but they're like mad. They hate Nazis heaps, and it's based on a true story, I think. And they get all the Jewish Germans, and they hold up in like a forest to try and survive against the Germans. And like it's very emotional, very interesting, and it's paints a very bleak picture for what the Jews had to go through obviously with the Holocaust and everything, even though it doesn't get to that. But it was a very good World War II movie, one of the better World War II movies. That wasn't just entirely action like Saving Private Ryan, which is a great movie, but it was just that's more of an action movie, whereas this is more of a drama action. Anyway, I'm getting too carried away.
Just speaking of World War II stuff, you guys ever watch Band of Brothers?
I think I watched one episode.
I don't think so. No.
One part of it.
Oh, it's got the guy from Homeland in it before he did Homeland.
Oh, the guy with the
really good series.
Tiny mouth redhead. Yeah.
He was really good in it.
Oh.
Well, I liked Band of Brothers anyway.
Have you seen Pacific?
No, I know that's like a lot like it though.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a.
That was okay, I guess.
Yeah, there was like a woman with a baby who like blew herself up. I was not a fan. Not good.
I didn't see that bit.
Yeah, that turned me off from watching the rest of it. I'm like, no thanks. No more exploding Japanese people, thanks. Yeah, was not a fan. It was a very, very good movie though, and like the idea of turning like a World War II epic action movie into an episodic sort of thing was a really interesting way to go about it, I guess. Spielberg and Tom Hanks made that, I think, from memory.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Anyway, we were talking about Skyfall. You guys still talking about Skyfall?
Oh,
Yeah, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I'm done.
only
okay, I guess.
only on a note of James Bond in general, of what is it? Casino Royale. I watched
Yeah.
Yep.
I watched Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace after Skyfall. Yeah, James Bond getting tortured in Casino Royale.
I was just about to mention that. Yeah.
Words cannot describe what I felt.
Don't we all just look down at our bollocks and just feel a little bit sad? Like you just look down. Like seriously, like, no. But I think males would agree with me if you saw that scene. You look down and you go, "It's all right, buddy. I'm never gonna let that happen to you. I'm never gonna let them do that to you. It's never gonna happen to you. I promise."
The way you said that sounded so funny.
Well, thank you. I'm a comedian. I'm not a fisherman, Matt. I'm not a fisherman.
Don't you just go out your boxes? Oh, no.
Oh God.
Which in that case, no, I do not.
Okay. Anyway,
I do.
I saw another movie. I saw Ted today, on the DVDs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
The pacing was retarded. Like it's like the part I really enjoyed. I thought it was hilarious, and I'm not a big fan of Family Guy, but I am a big fan of Seth MacFarlane and his comedy. If you know what I mean. Like I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh my God, that was just a live action Family Guy movie. But anyway, they even referenced it one time.
Yeah.
Like Ted literally says, I can't do the voice, but he's like, I don't sound like Peter Griffin.
Yeah, it's
do
like.
Oh.
I totally do not sound like Peter Griffin.
Yeah. But it was a real like stoner bro movie. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, the pacing was
bro movie.
It was a bit of a bro movie.
Bro movie.
It's a brovy. The pacing was a bit weird though, because you know the part where
Brony.
where Bennett where Mark Wahlberg, the sexiest man on earth, goes and he like sings in front of the audience, and I'm like, well, that's obviously the big thing he's going to do to get his girlfriend back, and then it isn't, and then they just keep going like every time you think it's about to finish and it's about to wrap up or it's about to hit a climax of some sort, then it just keeps going for another 10 minutes. Not that it was too long, but it was just the pacing was a bit weird. I still really enjoyed it though and thought it was hilarious. Yeah.
Like you said.
Once again, one thing was ruined for me though. The Thunder Buddy song, that was ruined for me in the trailers.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's still funny to quote from the movie though.
Yes.
If there's like a thunderstorm going on.
Oh yes. I should have done that the other night when there was a thunderstorm. What were you saying, Tank? You were saying something before.
Like what you're saying before about Family Guy not being a fan of it. I am a very big fan of it, but in recent years it's just gone down the shitter.
I would agree.
And for something like this to come out, it's made me want to watch it again.
Well, I didn't. I do like it. I'm just not. Like that episode of Family Guy where they're just locked in the bank vault and all they do is just poo and throw up for half an hour.
Yeah.
It is literally an animated dog and an animated talking baby throwing up and pooping into each other's faces for half an hour.
You know, that was like the 100th episode or something too.
Like it was not funny in the least. Like it was one of the worst episodes of the show ever. I think the worst episode of the show.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Now, my good man, some cheese, please.
Yes, certainly, sir. What would you like?
Well, how about a little red Leicester?
I'm afraid we're fresh out of Red Leicester, sir.
Never mind. How are you on Tilsit?
Never at the end of the week, sir. Always get it fresh first thing on Monday.
Tish tish. No matter. Well, 4 ounces of Caerphilly then, if you please, stout yeoman.
Ah, well, it's been on order for 2 weeks, sir. I was expecting it this morning.
Yes, it's not my day, is it? Bell pay, is it?
Sorry.
Red Windsor?
Normally, sir, yes. But today the van broke down.
Stilton?
Sorry.
Gruyere, Emmental?
No.
So get more.
Understand the concept of love. Understand the concept of love.
Do you guys want to move on to games?
Sure thing.
Well,
Whatever takes your fancy.
We get a lot to talk about because we all got a ton of games over Christmas and that. So yeah, do you guys want to rattle off the games you got for Christmas or in the last couple of months? Like what have you been playing lately?
Okay. I got Far Cry 3. I've been playing a lot of that.
Very nice.
That's right. I should probably start off with the obvious one. I got a PlayStation 3.
Very sick.
Yes, I got Batman Arkham Asylum with that. The first Uncharted. FIFA 13.
Nice, man.
Rage.
Sweaty goals.
Sweaty goal.
Sweaty goals.
Sweaty goal.
Shout out to KSI or Legit-BT.
That's a sweaty goal.
Anyway.
You got Metro, didn't you?
Oh yes, I got Metro for the Xbox. I got XCOM for the PC, which is turning into one of my favorite games of the year. Of last year, anyway. Thank you for the save.
Yeah, continue.
I can't think of any more.
Righto, Matt, your turn. What did you get?
Yeah, well, Fuck 3, really enjoy that. 1000 it. Great.
Yeah,
loved it.
same. Brofist, man.
I think we all did.
Far Cry. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we've all finished that. We all enjoyed that.
Oh, these fucking
We all 1000 it. Oh wait, that's right.
Fuck off! I don't like thousands things. Like, only game I've ever gotten all the achievements in was Oblivion.
Well, it's better than what I got before.
I didn't fucking cheat.
The only game
I just didn't have a shitty save file. That's what I didn't have.
Cheated. I was actually thinking about replaying that the other day just to get that achievement.
Because you got, just for the people that don't know, you got to the last mission of the Thieves Guild, and we are talking about a 7-year-old game, and you got to the last missions of the Thieves Guild, and it just like smacked a doughy, and it won't work.
Yeah. Well, I'm at my objective where I'm supposed to be now. I go in the door, and it tells me to go out the door. I have nothing. It just,
So you have 1200 gamer score on that.
That's fucked.
And I have 1250. I think it is like.
Oh well, I have 1000 gamer score in Far Cry.
Yeah, fuck off. I think it's like the only game I have more game scoring than you that we both played. Obviously, like
Dragon Age Origins. You beat me by like 15.
Oh yes, of course, yes. Well, yeah, I did play that game quite a bit. So I was sorry, you were saying what games you got. You were saying Far Cry and all that. What were you saying before? What were the other games?
I got Resident Evil 6. See, I haven't really played much of that. I played like a chapter.
It's a very good co-op game.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a co-op body though, so.
I would play it with you if I had it.
I would play it if I didn't think $50 was too much money.
I might turn down the difficulty because I'm doing it unprofessional for some hard. But I don't think I can. I don't think I can finish. I will be able to finish it on that, but it'll take me like a month. I don't want to. And Game of Thrones one DVD, that was awesome.
Say that again, please, dude.
Love that. Game of Thrones season 1.
Oh, Game of Thrones. Okay, sorry, it just didn't come out. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you watched all that?
Yeah, I watched that. That was awesome. Time for season 2.
Didn't you get you
know?
got
I have to watch it on TV links.
Yeah.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
About halfway through that, I think.
You devil.
Yeah. Sequence 6. I think it's only like 11 or 12 or something.
Okay.
Do you know, Tank?
It's just, I think it was 9 to 12, somewhere around that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if that's really short. So I'm up to sequence 6, and you know they're still teaching you new shit at sequence 6.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that later.
I don't like that.
You got Spec Ops: The Line?
Yeah, I got Spec Ops: The Line. I enjoyed it actually, even though I was finished on the hardest difficulty, but I might do that. But yeah. Dead Space 2, which I haven't played yet. I'm going to get Dead Space 1 first, I think. Damn, what else? Yeah, I think that's about it.
Well, you got some PC games, didn't you? Oh no, never mind. No, you didn't.
Shout out to Wiki. He gave me a bunch of codes for some PC games.
Oh yeah, of course. Wiki.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a ton of games. Too many to rattle off with those. I'll say mine. I got Far Cry 3, Assassin's Creed 3, and I had I think I mentioned this on one of the FNG shows. I got a PS3 early last year, so I bought a bunch of PS3 games that I obviously hadn't been able to play because not having a PS3 for so long. God of War 3, Little Big Planet 2. I bought Rayman Origins on the PS3. I bought Dishonored on the PS3. I bought Trine 2 for the PC. I bought Frozen Synapse. I think we all have Frozen Synapse now. Fucking great game.
Yeah.
I
suck it though.
I got the collector's edition of that game at EB's for $4.
So did I.
Take me bargain. Anyway.
Yeah.
And I also bought FTL and The Walking Dead on PC. And yeah, FTL, mate, difficult but a lot of fun. Guys, we should probably talk about one of the more recent ones first, probably. So Far Cry 3. We all finished it. We all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The end.
We nearly all 1,000 did it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll stop now.
It's hurting me.
I'll stop now.
The ending was a bit stupid. I was not a fan of the ending.
It was a bit stupid.
I don't see why they.
I still enjoyed it though.
I just don't know why they give you no choices for the whole game, and then suddenly you get a choice. I feel like they're just following an industry trend there a bit, not really like doing what they want. Because that seems to be something that has to be in every game now.
Yeah.
Kind of like...
It was a bit derpy in this place, but I still enjoyed it though.
Oh yeah. So yeah, the storytelling for the most part was quite solid, and the voice acting, of course, from guys that played Vass and Citra and Holt were all really good. The douchebag friends were terrible. I wanted to kill them rather than save them.
I did too.
When I had to punch oh no, I better not say that. That's a bit spoilery. But yeah, very enjoyable. I think that the multiplayer was unnecessary, but that's just kind of what you have to do these days, I guess, when you make a AAA title.
It was a bit tagged on, but it wasn't. The
wasn't
gameplay itself
terrible.
was okay for the multiplayer, but I wish it had a lobby and it was a lot easier to invite your friends.
That's the thing.
Yeah, annoying.
If you're gonna have if you're gonna my tongue just had a driving accident. I just like rear-ended someone.
Big boy, your words. Fatality. Bruce Jones.
Anyway.
I once fondled a deer.
Oh dear, here we go.
Okay, enough with that.
And I'll do it
Not
again
now.
too.
Not now, dear Matthew.
No, it's not the time. The multiplayer.
It's cock blockular.
Okay. All right, guys, wrap it up. The multiplayer. I think if you're going to have an uninteresting multiplayer modes, and you're going to have just a blatant copy of the Call of Duty, just or that sort of formula, then at least make it accessible. But you can't get into matches, and I blame that half because we're in Australia and half because there's not many people on it. But also, it's just I think their online infrastructure just is not well made. It just wasn't. It was not put together very well, and as a result, it's just you can't even play with your friends really without a whole ton of effort.
Same with Assassin's Creed. It multiplayers.
Yeah.
Have you tried playing the multiplayer?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I didn't have too much trouble with it. It's just basically the same as Revelations and that though.
It's too complicated.
Well, yeah.
The menus are too complicated.
Except I'm terrible at it. No, the menus are the same as Revelations. It's just that I'm terrible at it. I used to be okay at Revelations.
We'll get we may as well go over Assassin's Creed. I hate the fucking thing. I think it's a terrible game.
Dude, trust me, it gets a lot better. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to get
better.
What
sequence are you up to?
Oh no, I'm 7 hours in, and it's still not getting better. It's been terrible for 7 straight hours.
Are you Kenway?
No, I'm Connor. 7 hours in. I'm Connor. I've got my robes on. I've got all my kit.
Yeah, you're a little Connor, so.
No, I'm Big Connor. I'm Big Connor with my Assassin's Creed clothes.
You have your Assassin's clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he meant by robes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you meant you're a piece of shit, dirty. He
would say rags.
And I love being being tutored by a black man. That's cool.
Achilles, I think it was.
Achilles, yes. No,
because awesome.
It's weird though, because you meet all these people alongside Achilles, and none of them are racist to him. It's the 1700s, yo. Let's be a bit racist. If we're gonna be historically accurate, this guy should be treated like a piece of shit. If we're gonna be historically accurate. Anyway, I guess
maybe it's the fact that he's an assassin.
It's the 1700s, yo.
They all know that if they call him the N-word, he's just gonna stab him. Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah. I would.
I think the game goes out of its way to make it not fun for you. I think all the mission objectives are fucking retarded, and the pure gameplay just is jerky and not fun at all. This is coming from a person...
No, dude, you really
I love it. I love the gameplay. I love the combat now.
Okay. Well, I think I'm not going to say any final judgments because I know I need to play more of it before I can have a proper opinion. But this is coming from someone who really, really enjoyed the previous titles. Even Assassin's Creed 1, which was a piece of shit when you look back retrospectively, I really enjoyed it. Despite it being repetitive, I really enjoyed that game. And this game is just annoying me. But I know. I think maybe I was expecting too much because I kind of got caught up in the hype train a bit. I probably shouldn't have been caught up in the hype train. But I'll play some more of it. You guys got anything else you want to say about Assassin's Creed?
No, I'm good.
No.
Now, Tank, did you get Dishonored?
No, I did not.
Okay. Well, fuck off for the next 2 minutes then.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys talk without me.
Matt,
So it's really good.
You finished it.
I finished.
Yep.
I just for some reason I just don't find the appeal of the sort of what's the word? Steampunk? Is that the word?
It's not really steampunk though. It's more whale punk, to be honest.
It's just I just don't find the appeal of the sort of design.
Oh, okay.
It's really like Bioshock. It reminds me so much of Bioshock.
Bioshock or System Shock, yeah. But
fair enough. I do like Bioshock.
I guess the key difference is that in the System Shock games and the Bioshock games, the idea is that you're exploring a society that's already crumbled, whereas in Dishonored you're exploring a society that is in the process of crumbling. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
Like when you visit Rapture's
no,
already,
I don't.
When you visit Rapture's already been fucked up for ages. When you visit
Oh yeah.
What Dunwall? I was going to say Kirkwall then, but no, we're not going to talk about Dragon Age 2. When you visit Dunwall, like the rat plague is taking over, and people are like, in a really fucked up sort of situation, and it's like you're there as Rapture is falling apart. You're there as Dunwall is falling apart. Whether or not it falls apart
Yeah.
in a more or less dramatic way, it depends on the decisions and the actions you take throughout the game. But Matt, I'll let you take over for this because you've obviously played a lot more of it. I'm only part way through it, so.
I finished it with high chaos. I got an okay. It was a sad ending, but it was okay, I guess. Like not sad. It was like not really evil either. It was kind of everything went to shit ending. Like good things, like I can't really say without spoiling anything.
Oh, okay.
Cause
Fair enough.
yeah.
What sort of like play style did you have?
Lethal.
Lethal. Well, I mean,
When I started out, I went non-lethal a little bit. Then I started a few dudes, just mixing it up. Then so many bad things happened to me. I just went, fuck it, I'm just killing everyone.
Okay. Did what sort of ability or powers did you use? How did you what was your strategy for playing?
Stealthy as possible.
Did you power up what's it called, blink? Did you power that up maximum and use that heaps? Or?
Yeah.
Because I'm really.
I mainly use blink and bed and dark vision. Really helpful.
Yeah, same. I think that's more the non-lethal abilities. But you just decided to kill people for no apparent reason because you're an evil motherfucker. So, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Well, fuck them.
Oh, they are a bit nasty. They're not as bad as the bad guys in Far Cry 3 where they're talking about, oh, I should have used a rubber. They're not saying that, are they?
No, but fuck them.
Yeah, but Norbert. Yeah, but Norbert.
Nothing's happened to you really yet, so I can't really.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, better not spoil anything, but we might talk about that in the future. Oh yeah. I as I said, I got Walking Dead. I literally can't talk much about that at all because nearly everything is a spoiler with that game. But if you like the books, or if you like the show when the show was actually good, or when the show decides to be good, then you'll very much enjoy the game. It's very dark, very scary, not scary, sorry, very emotional. I don't feel embarrassed saying this. I feel like crying and nearly did a couple times throughout playing it because it makes these characters. It makes you really feel like you care about these characters. And they're just pixels on a screen, but you actually do care about them, and that is when you forget about the fact that the gameplay is a bit hollow. That is something that not many games can really hold claim to, and I think it's really special for doing that. You guys should play it, definitely.
Okay. Perhaps.
Perhaps, maybe. It looks pretty. I was always sort of on the fence about getting it or not, but
it's really good.
I wasn't really sure.
Not very long. It's 10 hours for $25, but actually I guess that's fine actually. But you'll get through it quite quickly, which is good. Keeps the story moving. Well, do you guys want to mention about any of the other games you got, little stories you have or anything like that?
Excuse my creaking chair. It's 100 years old.
Oh.
Is it a rocking chair?
Do you have a rocking
it's
chair?
just a creaking.
Because
No, it's not a rocking chair.
you know how rocking chairs have they have legs, they have bits sticking out, they have
All
feet.
chairs have legs.
No. Fuck, I'm dumb. You know how they're oh god.
Rocking chairs have legs.
No, mate. All the chairs in my house are hover chairs.
Oh.
No, but you know how at the bottom, going forward, they have feet. If you know what I mean, they have feet. You know, rocking chairs have feet.
I do not know.
Yeah, I sort of know what you mean. Yeah.
Well, the point I've been trying to make for the last.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
The point I've been trying to make for the last 2 minutes that was originally just going to be a quick funny joke, but now it's terrible. Is that it would be hard to fit into your computer space, Matt, with feet chairs. Anyway, that was not worth the time it took to explain.
Okay.
That was not worth the reveal. That was not a plot twist worth going into. Sorry.
It ain't no The Sixth Sense.
No. It ain't no I See Dead People, is it?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, dear. Anyway. Yeah, so you guys got some games you want to talk about, stories and stuff?
Oh, I'll talk a little bit about XCOM. I just want to say, in my first playthrough, that hasn't been done, my Iron Man one, no saves at all.
Wow.
Everyone's died. just about.
Me as well.
Um,
I died.
actually, Matt's died. Ben miraculously hasn't died yet.
Oh, classic.
You got shot in the face.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a bit empty up there. Doesn't hurt.
If
I got shot in the face.
in my proper playthrough that I'm doing right now, with saves, no Iron Man. I may do a proper playthrough of Iron Man later on, and I won't be such a dumb shit about it. No one has really died except for Corporal Some Red Shirt. Rest in peace. But yeah.
Yeah, am I right in saying that like when you play this game, you actually like care about the dudes you have? Like, do you like? Oh no, I lost Anakin Skywalker. Fuck. Oh, that's alright. He was a bad actor anyway. Like.
Well, I do care for most of my soldiers. I care deeply for each and every one of them.
As any good commander should.
I'm a pretty good soldier.
What's that, Master Chef?
My name is Marco Pierre White. My name is Marco Pierre White.
Oh, shit.
Sorry. Oh, great show there. Great show. GG. Okay. Well, can I talk about one?
Yep.
I got a game called Vanquish, and it is made by Platinum Games with Shinji Mikami, famous Japanese game director, and they're the same guys that made Bayonetta. They're the same guys that made Shadows of the Damned. I think maybe Lollipop Chainsaw. I'm not sure. Basically, if you just listen to the games I just mentioned, you know that they make crazy balls ass games that make that are just ridiculous Japanese ridiculousness. I can't really explain it any more than that. So Vanquish came out like 2 years ago, and no one really gave a shit about it. But that game is so good. It's like it's 6 hours long. It's very short, but it is so much fun. Like just pure fun.
It always did look good. I see the cover of it, and it's got the guy sliding in 3D. I'm just like, that really makes me want to get that game.
Oh, dude, you can borrow it if you want. It's like it's very short, but it never overstays its welcome. Like it's always introducing new enemies. And if you don't know what it is, it's a third-person cover-based shooter. But you can slow down time, and you can also incorporate different guns, and it's futuristic, and you're fighting Russian robots on a giant space station. That's the plot, and like okay. Here's the best thing. So obviously you got your left trigger for zooming in, your right trigger for shooting, and your A button for dodging. But guess what LB does on the Xbox controller?
What?
Lights up a ciggy.
What?
I shit you not. There is a light up a ciggy button dedicated to lighting a ciggy.
Oh no.
And I think you can actually use it strategically. I think you can actually use it you throw away the butt. And then, like, all the enemies shoot the butt, so you have a few seconds to escape.
Oh,
but it's really not usable.
I thought you meant like, what's that smell? Someone's smoking, like that.
No, dude. Yeah, it's like you get a match out, and you light up a cigarette, and you take a few puffs. I shit you not. I didn't quite believe it either. And then every cutscene he lights up a cigarette as well. Every cutscene. It's very enjoyable. It's very good. Anyway, I really recommend going and buying that. You'll probably I got a Japanese import. It was like the only one in at JB's. So you might have a bit of a hard time finding it. You might want to buy it online or something. But it is a lot of fun. Very cheap at the moment because no one gave a shit about it, and thus it's very cheap. Matt, do you have any game stories?
We got a Magica playthrough with Wiki. That's fun.
Oh yeah, we all got Magica given to us by Wiki, our good friend Wiki. That is so much fun playing that game with you guys.
Oh, when you got blasted like Team Rocket across the lake, that was so funny.
And there was like a little twinkle in the sky just after I disappeared into the horizon.
Yeah, and then James's Pokemon's just like your Pokemon's just like wow, my friend. Just before going up in the sky.
Yeah, pretty much. It is like
great co-op game.
Oh yeah, we've had our difficulties trying to get a match going and get a server going and whatever, but I think that may have been our internet connections. I don't know. It's
worth it for levels. So.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
funny. Like you like sink through the ground and explode randomly, and you can't walk through water, Matt. Like you're mad retarded. And
Docking upstairs, walking downstairs, I drowned in ankle deep water. I fell off the map. Yep.
And half the time,
That's about all of them.
And half the time, we just find ourselves just sitting in a room, just shooting spells at each other, having fun for 20 minutes without actually progressing through the story. Like I find we did that so much, we just achieved nothing. We're basically just sitting there getting stoned, doing nothing, which is really cool. I was really in the mood for a co-op game the last couple of days, so I'm glad it came along. And I think this is going to date the show a bit, but I think you can pick it up right now for $2.50 on Steam.
Can you?
Yeah, $2.50, mate.
Damn.
And it's free to play this
week.
Oh
yeah, you can.
Damn true.
Yeah, free to play this weekend.
Damn true.
Yeah. I've got some to talk about. Moving away from games a bit, and oh guys, it upsets me. I got Facebook.
You're going to talk about your Facebook,
Facebook
experience.
So many things have happened since I got it. I don't even know where to start. I made a plea to myself a couple of years ago, saying I'm never gonna do that to myself. I'm never gonna put myself in that position because I know it's just gonna end badly. And then one day I'm like, well, better grab the iPad and take a shitty picture of myself and my beard. I did that, and I'm like, all right, I got my profile picture ready. Let's go make a page. And I made a page, and everyone just bombarded me with friend requests, and it was very nice, and everyone was very nice to me, and I've got 70 friends, which isn't much, but I actually know all those 70 people in the real world, or have known them in the real world at some point. So that's a good thing, because other people have got 1,000 friends, but they've seen 2 of them. So
I'll tell you what though, just a quick note, your profile picture is a lot better than mine.
Yours is like a Photoshop.
In fact, both of you.
I like mine.
Well, Matt, yours is nothing. You're just Commander Shepard.
Mine is something.
You are.
Yeah, I'm Master Shepard.
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 I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite Facebook page on the Citadel. Yeah. There is a culture to Facebook that eludes me a bit. It's a bit retarded. Okay, let me just put it this way. Stop posting half-naked pictures of yourselves, people. Let's all just calm down a bit and stop doing that. Come on. Matt,
that can be okay sometimes.
Matt, there are there's some erotic pictures of Matt on there. There's pictures of you on a swing. I'm like, oh.
I wouldn't even call that erotic.
Oh, mate. It's erotic enough. The only pictures of me I have on there are just pictures of me next to wax figurines. That's it. That's just me sitting. That's just me standing next to Marbo and me standing next to Einstein. That's it.
I've got a picture of me with spoons on my face. Beat that.
Oh yeah, that is a mad hack.
You got little fingered.
I think there is a bit of ecstasy. Ecstasy. Oh, how do you say it? Ecstasy. Yeah. A bit of happiness.
Ecstasy.
Yeah. There's a bit of happiness you get when you post something and people think it's funny and they like it and they comment it and because this is all new to me. This all these concepts, and I had and you feel good about yourself. I think even though it's all kind of not real, but. You kind of feel good about yourself when that sort of thing happens. I had no idea what I was doing when I first started. You guys had to kind of help me along. I didn't know what I was doing. It was scary. It was dark. I was alone.
You're stuck in a hole.
I'm on the verge of starting to just write status updates that are just for a cute text, for a silly combo, like for a cute inbox. Comment if you want babies to die. Like if you want babies to live. or don't.
Like for a dislike.
For a bounty to be placed on your head. I don't know. Some it's getting a bit hackers. It's getting a bit ridiculous. But I still check it every day, and it's fine. But come on, people.
Comment for a printer thrown at your face.
Let's stop doing duck faces for one. And let's put our clothes back on, please. Come on, everybody. This isn't Tumblr we're talking about here. This isn't just anal, just on the front page of Tumblr. This is Facebook. We're respectable
Dude,
here.
what the fuck? Who do you follow?
No, just if you just go to anyone you follow on Tumblr, and then go to someone they follow, and then go to someone they follow, and then just do that a couple more times, right? Just do it a couple times, then scroll down, just someone getting their dick cut off. That's Tumblr.
No. Oh god.
That's like the key to success on Tumblr. It's disgusting. It hurts me a bit. I have seen some terrible things on Tumblr I wish I had not seen.
Things you cannot see, man.
Oh, guys, that upsets me deeply. You guys got anything else you want to talk about?
I had a dream last night that I got this. It's fun.
It's better than most of my dreams.
I woke up, I went on, but I realised it was a shitty old white one. I was like,
Oh, wait. Hang on, what kind of Xbox do you have?
well, it's an arcade drive.
Wait, so it is white.
Yeah, it's white.
Okay.
I thought it was like the new sleek ones.
That's a really mellow dream. Like that isn't.
I was also going up, but you know that part. I remember that part, which was I enjoyed it. So.
Aw.
Lucid dreams are always fun.
I had it. Oh yeah, I know. Like lucid dreams, you're like, let's play. I'm going to play God, and you just start. you become an architect from Inception, and you just you become Tom Hardy, and you become Bane, and you just start building things in your brain. It's like castle. You just play like sped up Minecraft in your head. It's freaking awesome. Like I only get a lucid dream once every blue moon. Like I had a dream last night that I was like running away from people, and people were chasing me, and you guys were there, and you guys were there, and you guys were there, and Toto wasn't there. And,
Interesting.
I actually in my house somewhere I have like a book. It's like the Dream Dictionary. It's so retarded. Like you look through, you go to like F. I go to F in the dictionary, and it says female, and it says if you see a female in your dreams and you're a male, that means you want to get in touch with your more feminine self. And I'm like, not really.
I don't think so. I've seen a lot of.
I don't think so.
Not really.
I could tell a story of one of my dreams from about 7 years ago that is very much still stuck in my head. Do you want me to tell them?
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Okay. Well, once upon a time, I washed ashore an island from a tsunami, and all these people, once I woke up, wanted to eat me. I then got off the beach, I went inland, and then there were giant bees that I crushed with my hand. That was all I remember.
Were you playing Days of Utez?
No.
Oh God, that's crazy, man. I remember having a dream when I was 5 years old that there were a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the floor, and you know how on Yu-Gi-Oh where like when they're playing on like the holograms, you know how like they got the hologram like thing up.
Yeah.
And you know how like when a guy places a card down, like there's like a hologram of the card before the monster comes out.
Yeah.
And then the monster kind of shoots out of the card. Yeah, there were basically just a whole bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards all around my room in our old house, and then like all the monsters started coming out of them, and there was like a centaur.
Dude, that's an awesome dream.
No, it wasn't that, because then they all started to try and fucking kill me.
Oh, okay.
So it was like dark magician and summon skull all trying to like just eviscerate me. And I'm like, monster reborn, polarization. And it didn't help. Dark hole. Fisher.
Oh.
I was trap hole. I was laying down all these spell cards and trap cards, and it just would not work. I'm serious. It was a crazy dream. It's like one of the only dreams I remember from when I was a kid. Like, sometimes when I'm like half asleep, I like roll over and like look outside my door, and I think I see like the Slender Man just standing there looking at me. That is scary shit.
Oh fuck!
I think I see. I
think.
Okay, go on.
Guys, you've got me worried.
There you go.
Now.
I'll get to mine.
Okay, I think I see the outline of a person. I'm like, who's that? And I'm like half asleep, and I'm like, fucking Slender Man. It just scares me so much.
I do that too.
Marble Hornet changes a man. If you watch Marble Hornets, it'll change you. I should never have watched it. Anyway, keep going. Your 10 minutes.
I think that's right. I go to my bed. This is about like 2 o'clock in the morning. and I had my YouTube, and I just started watching YouTube, and for some reason I looked up, and the door wasn't shut, so I was like, alright, that's weird. I thought I shut it, and I went out, I come back, sat down, and I thought I seen like a face just like standing there. I couldn't see like a body, just like face and like hair, just like about down to like chest. That was like, I just looked at it and then it was just disappeared. It scared the shit out of me.
That's, well, guess who's getting sleep tonight? Not this guy. Gonna take some sleeping tablets. Just knock myself out.
I wasn't really scared. It was like, oh, well, okay.
I was like, hello,
Whatever.
foul demon. Sit for a while and.
Well, I didn't know what it was. There was like, it was just like it was like a small head, kind of blue. It had its eyes shut. It had like blonde hair and disappeared.
Okay. I think
Freaked me out a bit.
what you did is you chucked a bit of a Dragon Age and you peeked beyond the veil, and you looked into the fade a bit.
Maybe.
I think that's what
Maybe.
you did.
God damn.
And you saw an archdemon and you're like, oh,
Dude. I saw something.
Well, are you guys ready to wrap up? Are we? I think we've talked enough. I think we've
Oh,
I think we've exhausted.
It's about time to wrap up, Gus.
Yeah, I think we've exhausted ourselves a bit. Let's do a bit of plugs, and we're all fucking professionals at plugs these days, aren't we?
oh, sure are.
Kind of, I guess.
Well,
Hey, he's here.
go ahead then. Chuck me some plugs.
Alright, and sign a believe I'm not gonna try and spell that. You can just put that in the link dump on Twitter, Xbox Live, Steam.
Righto.
Alright, mine is Tankosaurus on Twitter and Steam. That's all.
What about Xbox Live and PSN?
No, I'm fine.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. I'm Hawk9664 on Steam, Xbox Live, Twitter, and I am Hawkington96 on PSN. Be my friend on Facebook, Ben Campbell. Generally enjoy me as a companion on the internet, because you know I'm a good companion. You know I'm a mate. I'm a classic mate. Oh yeah, one more important thing. I know I haven't written any articles in a while, because I want to be a mad journalist pro. But I'm working on my Far Cry 3 review. I am 800 words into it at the moment. I've got to put the finishing touches on it and fix it up a bit. But not only can you go to theyounggamejournal.wordpress.com, and you'll be able to find this on the links in the description, and read my previous articles, which are not the best versions of those articles, because I joined the LaserTime forums, which is the forums for a really good website and podcast series that I listen to, where they kind of promote new reviewers and stuff. So I've been posting my reviews on there and taking old reviews and re-editing them to make them a bit better than they were, make them make a bit more sense. And so you can go to thelasertime.com/forums to look at that, or go to theyounggamejournal.wordpress.com. All the rest. You guys got anything else you want to say?
Nope.
All right.
No.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening to the show. I'm sure by the time this post we'll have a name for it. And as always, I'm Ben. This is Tank. No, no, it's not. I'm not Tank. I'm Ben. And this is.
I'm Tank.
And this is.
I am Matt.
And
I'm Matt.
And now it's time to say goodbye. Bye bye.
Alright. Latest taters.
See ya.
Bye.